to the Parkinsons Foundation PD Health at Home Fitness Friday. We are happy to have you with us today. We bring you this exercise from the Chaparral Sports Performance Porch at Miami Valley Hospital North in Dayton, Ohio, where we instruct the Premier Health Parkinson's Wellness Program. My name is Alec. I'm an athletic trainer and a certified strength conditioning specialist. In the past 2 years, I've been helping with our Parkinson's performance programs, building strength and functional movement for those with Parkinson's. I'm going to pass it off to Allison to introduce herself now.
And I'm Allison. I'm a physical therapist here at Miami Valley North, and I specialize in the treatment of Parkinson's disease. I also, of course, am an instructor for our Parkinson's Wellness Group Exercise Program, certified in LSVT BIG, Delay the Disease, and Parkinson's Wellness Recovery, which we'll use some of those moves today to help with coordination, balance, and power. Today, we will focus on combining a bit of everything that's recommended as far as exercise from the Parkinson's Foundation, balance and agility, cardio or aerobic work, resistance and strength training, and flexibility. We hope that you enjoy this exercise session. If you have some light weights or light dumbbells, I encourage you to have those with you for this. If you don't have dumbbells, that is totally fine. A bottled water is about a pound, a little over a pound. Soup cans you can use, that's a little less than a pound. If you don't have anything at all, that's totally fine. Just move through the motion and you'll still get a good exercise. I also encourage you to have a sturdy chair. We will have seated options, which Alec will show anytime that I'm doing standing exercise. So there will have be both of those options for you to do. And then I also encourage you to have water with you at all times. That way we stay hydrated. I would say let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to have you scoot to the edge of your seat. We are going to start with a warm-up. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our feet apart, a little wider than our hips, and we're going to reach out big, really big motion down toward the floor, up high, and bring your arms back. Once your arms are back, I want you to close your fists tight, open them big like you're flicking water off your fingers, and we're going to do 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Do that again. Out, down, up, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shout those numbers out. Out, down, up, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Out, down, up, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Out, down, up, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. The next one that we're going to do is we're going to get our arms wide. Try not to run into it here. And we're going to do big arm circles, 10 of them. 1, 2, make sure you're counting loud. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. That one gets my arms burning. All right, so this time I want you to scoot back into the chair so that your thighs are well supported. You're going to kick forward as straight as you can with one leg. With the opposite arm, you're going to push straight forward as well. Big movements, arm and leg. We'll pull that back and then we'll switch. We're going to do 10 of those. Counting out loud as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. The next one we're going to scoot to the edge of our seat. We're going to work on trunk rotation. That's a really important one to work on every day. That helps with walking, helps with rolling over in bed. It's important to work on that trunk rotation. So this is one of our power moves. Again, that Parkinson's Wellness Recovery helps with big movements. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our leg. That's going to kind of drive our motion as we rotate, turn, and bring our hands together. We're going to open big, and then you're going to turn and go the other way. Make sure you're opening big in between. We're going to go back and forth for 10 of those. Here we go. 1, open big. 2, 3, 9, and 10. Very good job. All right. So the next thing we're going to do, we have a couple more warm-up exercises before we move on to balance. I want you to scoot to the edge of your seat. So we are going to practice a good sit to stand. This is something we try to practice a lot in our class. That way we make sure that we're doing it better at home when we're out in the community. So whenever you're going to get out of a chair, I want you to scoot all the way to the edge without feeling like you're going to fall off. So that crease right underneath your bottom should be in line with the edge of your seat. Once you're there, I want you to bring your feet about hip width apart or shoulder width apart. Then you'll bring your feet back a little bit. If they're way too far out front, that makes it very hard to get up. So bring them back. The heels should still be flat, but they should be back a bit. Then, whether you're using your arms to help push up, which that is totally fine if you need to do that. If you're pretty good at it and you think you can cross your hands or kind of push and come up, that's fine. I'm going to show you with the hands, and Alec will have his arms crossed. But either way, you want to rock. So we need to get some momentum. With Parkinson's, sometimes we lack that power. So we need to get some power and momentum to help boost us up. We are going to rock our trunk to get our nose over our toes. We're going to count to 3 that way and then come all the way up to standing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Push all the way up, tuck your bottom, bring your arms back if they're not crossed, and come all the way up. Okay? All right, so Alec is going to show the next couple warm-up exercises seated. I'm going to show you standing. So I'm going to come to the back of my chair. And for this one, we are going to do hip circles and standing. Nice big circles all the way around like a clock. If you're seated,
We do ankle circles. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make big circles, but I'm going to be using my ankle to do so instead of my hip.
all right, we're going to do 10 on one side and 10 on the other. Let's start with our left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Okay, and now we'll switch. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the last thing that we're going to do, you can hold on with both hands if you're standing, or you can come to the side and do it this way. We're just going to march in place. We're going to do 20 of those nice good marches, whether you're seated or standing, we're doing the same. Here we go. Count those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good. I think we're all warmed up at this point. So now we're going to move on to balance. I am going to move my chair to the side. You do not have to do that at home, but I want you to see what I'm doing. Okay, so you're going to stand to the side of your chair. And if you're seated, Alec will show you what we're doing that way. The first balance exercise that we are going to do is we are going to take a big step forward, come back to the middle, take a big step out to the side, come back to the middle. We're going to do 5 of those on each side.
Seated variation, we're doing the same thing. We're going to take a big step out, bring our hands out when we do, to the front, and then to the side.
Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a break to catch your breath from the warm-up. If you need a drink of water, go ahead and take that really quickly. And if you ever feel short of breath, or you feel like we've worked hard and you feel like you need to get that breathing to come down, take some big deep breaths in through your nose, and then slowly blow that out through your mouth. And if you do a few of those, that will start to calm down that breathing rate, kind of calm you down a little bit so that you can continue on. Okay, if at any time you feel dizzy, lightheaded, weak at all in the legs, and you're standing, go ahead and sit, take a break if you need it. Okay, all right, here we go. We're going to take a big step forward. Side, that's 1. Forward. Side, that's 2. Forward. Side.
3,
Forward. Side.
4,
Forward. And side. 5. Very good job. Again, you do not need to move your chair, but you'll turn around and face the other direction because we are going to do our other leg. If you're with Alec, you're doing the same thing on the other leg as well. So again, we're going to go forward, side, nice big steps, forward, side, forward, side,
That's 3,
forward, side,
4,
forward, and side. Good job. All right. Very, very good. And with all your movements, make them intentional, make them big. That's the biggest thing you want to focus on is making those movements as big as possible. The second balance exercise that we are going to do is going to focus on weight shifting. Weight shifting with Parkinson's sometimes is very difficult. You can't weight shift well. You can't take as big of steps. That can lead to freezing where you feel stuck. So we really want to work on that. You can work on that both in standing and seated. So again, I'll show you standing as Alex showed you the seated version. I am going to turn my chair around. You do not need to turn yours. I'm going to show you this way though, just so that you can see what I'm doing. So you want your feet a little wider than your hips. That way you have enough room to weight shift, okay? You're going to get in what we call our get ready stance. So a little bit of a bend at the hips and the knees. It's called our power rock. It's another power move. And then you're going to weight shift onto your right foot and reach with your right hand. You'll come back down, weight shift onto your left foot, reach with your left hand, and we're going to go back and forth. Alec, if you want to show the seated version.
So for the seated version, what I'm going to do, I'm going to step out with my left leg. Whenever I step out with my left leg, my right arm is going to reach across. I want to imagine drawing the biggest line possible from my right hand to my left foot. And I'm going to do the exact opposite thing on the other side. We're swaying our body towards the leg that stays put, while we're pushing away with our other leg and hand.
Perfect. All right. We are going to do 10 of these. We're going to get in our get ready stance if we're standing. And we're going to rock and reach. That's 1. We're going to 10, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9,
and 10. Very good. Take a little break. And I'd say let's do one more of those. Take a little break. Take some of those deep breaths, a sip of water if you need it. And get ready again. And we're going to rock. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7,
8,
9,
9,
and 10.
10.
Very, very good. I'm going to turn back around here. Go ahead and everybody have a seat if you're standing. You guys are doing great. It's a good time again before we start some cardio. Take a drink of water. Continue to maintain your hydration throughout. Take some of those deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. While you rest for a moment, I'm going to show you the next exercise. We're not going to start yet. For both of these cardio exercises, we're going to do 40 seconds of exercise. Take a 20-second break. We'll do 2 of each of those, just like that, and we'll show you as we go along. So the first one that we are going to do is we are going to march. And when we march up one leg, we're going to punch across with the other. Then we're going to march the other leg, and we're going to punch again. Opposite arm, opposite leg, and we're going to get some speed to it. That way we can get that heart rate going, okay? So again, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Alec is going to time for us.
And we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Go. We want to see big movements of the arms, stretch out at that elbow. We want to see feet off the ground. Very good. If that feels easy to you or that's a little easier, you can pick up your pace. You don't have to go at the pace that we're going. Obviously, if you go a little faster, that's going to work a little harder. Go at whatever pace works for you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. And take a 20-second break here, and then we're going to go one more time with our march and punch. That's going to be, again, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin.
Big movements, feet off the ground, trying to raise those knees up toward the ceiling.
Good. We're halfway through this round.
Start to feel it in those hips a little bit in those arms. Keep moving if you can. Almost there.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good.
All right. We are going to take about a full minute or so break between the two. Good time again to take those good deep breaths. Have your water with you. As we rest, I'm going to show you the next one, but we won't start yet. So the next one that we are going to do is we are going to do kind of like a half X. So you're reaching one arm and leg out as far as you can on the same side. You're going to draw that back in. You're going to go the other way. We're just going to go back and forth. If you can't reach high overhead, you can kind of reach out in front. That's fine too. Do whatever you're able to do, but just try to keep moving. That's always our rule in our Parkinson's class is if you can, you just keep moving. Even if the movement isn't perfect, keep moving, okay? We have a little bit longer left. Take a couple deep breaths before we start.
All right, we are going to begin in 3, 2, 1, begin.
And reach. Back, forth. I like this one because it gets that weight shift too. Focuses on those big movements of both the arm and the leg at the same time. This is a good one. It shows that you can get some cardio workout even seated.
And more seconds. We're doing wonderful.
About kicking something off to the side, reaching for something, almost out of reach.
And relax. Very good. We have one more round of those. We're going to take a 20-second break. Funny that 40 seconds of work seems so long and the 20 seconds seems so short. Time is relative, they say. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to go again.
Usually by this round, you're feeling a little tired. That 40 seconds feels long. Keep pushing through it if you can. No breath holding. Make sure you're breathing throughout. Sometimes when you're thinking hard about what you're doing, you're working hard, easy to hold your breath. We want you to breathe. So, almost there.
10 more seconds. Doing wonderful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Very good. We're going to take about a minute to cool down after that. We got the blood pumping. Next, we're going to do some strength. My favorite.
This is a good time to make sure you have your weights. Again, if you don't have light dumbbells, soup cans, bottled water, if you don't have any of that, it is okay. You'll just move through the range of motion. I promise you'll still get a good exercise out of it. Alec is going to lead our strength portion. So again, we'll take maybe another minute or so just to kind of cool down from that cardio. And then we'll get into the strength. We have 4 exercises for that today. And then we are almost there. We'll end with the cool down. You guys are doing awesome.
All right, so I'm going to turn side facing here so you guys can see this exercise. This is when we're going to grab our weights. What we're going to do first is called a bent over row. What we're going to do, we're going to get our weights in our hands down at our sides. I'm going to lean my body forward. I want to do that while keeping my chest up. So I don't want my chest to face the ground. I want, if I have a logo on my t-shirt or a button, I want that facing the wall in front of me instead instead of towards the ground. Now, when I'm in that position, I'm going to pull my weights up towards my shoulders with my elbows drawing back. I'm going to come down with control. So what I really want to see is a quick up and a slow down. It's going to take us 3 seconds to get down to the bottom. To really accentuate the negative portion of the work here. All right, so we're going to start. We're going to do 6 reps and up. 1, 2, 3, 1. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 6. And relax. We're going to do 3 sets of that total. So that was the first one. We'll wait about 30 seconds, and then we're going to go again. So strength is very important for people with Parkinson's for helping us generate force. So when we're trying to do activities and we have those small, weak movements that we need to work on, our body's ability to generate force through our muscles is very important to aid us in that. All right, so we're going to go for round number 2. Get that forward lean again, and up. 1, 2, 3, 1. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 6. And why we like to pick this one is in particular that upper back musculature that we're working on when we're rowing. It's something that kind of gets atrophied when we have Parkinson's. We get that forward rounded position. So those muscles that kind of help pull us and keep us back don't get the work that they need to. So that's why I really wanted to include seated rows as our first strength exercise. We're going to bend over or lean hinge forward one more time for our last set, and up. 1, 2, 3, 1. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 6. Good. All right, we're going to take a little break. I'm going to turn around so we can face you here. What we're going to do is a shoulder press next. So as Allison said earlier, if you do not have weights, this is perfectly fine to do this with just hands. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to start with our weights, for our hands at shoulder width apart in front of us. We're going to press the weight straight overhead and then come back down. I'm going to keep that same rep tempo where we're going up quick, 1, 2, 3 on the way down. All right, we're going to do 3 sets of 6 of those again. So we're going to start and up. 1, 2, 3, 1. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 6. Good. Very, very good. So a lot of times when we're doing this, especially with my clients that have Parkinson's, as we're going overhead, our arms kind of start. We have that lack of being able to go up and back and up tall. I want to try and keep that thoracic position, so our chest tall the entire time. I don't want to be collapsing forward as I'm going down. So the more I can get my hands straight up in the air, the better. All right, we're going to go for round number 2 here. And up. 1, 2, 3, 1. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 6. Very good. All right, shake those arms out. Shoulders should be feeling a little something right now. We got one more set of those, and then we're going to move on to our leg exercise.
And remember, if you're finding that you're pushing forward, like you said, we want to focus on that up. So if you have to drop the weight in order to get better movement, our first focus should always be on that good movement. So drop the weight if you need to, get that movement down first, and then pick up the weight maybe in a couple sessions when you feel like you can do that.
We never want weights to be the enemy of good form. So, we always want to do form over everything, and then we add while we can still keep good form. Because if I'm going forward, I'm not actually targeting what I'm trying to target. So I really want to target that ability to stay upright while bringing my hands overhead. All right, last set here, and up. 1, 2, 3, 1. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 6. Good.
Very good.
All right. We're going to drop our weights down now. What we're going to do next is we're going to hit our quadricep muscles. All right, so for our quadriceps, what we're going to do here is we're going to get back in the edge of our chair. We're going to have our legs fully supported by the chair. I'm going to straighten my one leg out, kind of like we did earlier with the push-pull. But as I do this, I really want to feel that muscle squeeze, like you're trying to show your muscles as you're doing it. We're going to alternate side to side, all right? So we're going to do 6 each for 12 total. All right, you guys ready? And 1, 2, good. Feel that muscle on top of our thigh, squeeze. 4, 5,
count that out loud.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. All right, shake those legs out. We're going to do 2 more sets of that before we head on to our cool down and our stretching. If you're like me, you're kind of feeling a little sweaty right now. So that means we've gotten some good work in so far. So let's keep it going. We're going to go round 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. That's the end of round 2. We've got 1 more before our cool down.
So doing great. Try to get that knee as straight as you can when you do this one. Awesome job. You are almost there.
All right. Last round and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. Last one, 12. Very good.
Very good job.
Shake it out. We're going to take a breath for a second, and then Allison's going to lead us through our cool down stretch series.
All right. So take a few of those big, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. You just did a lot of hard work, a little bit of time. So let's take 5 good, deep breaths. And when I say good, deep breaths, again, those are nice and slow. We say smell the roses, blow out the candles. And your exhalation, or how long you breathe out, should be a bit longer than how long you breathe in. So everything should be nice and slow. And again, that helps to just kind of down regulate everything, get that breathing to calm down. 5 of those. In and out.
In and out.
Last one.
In and out. Good.
Very good. Okay, so we wanted to include a little bit of a cool down stretching session as part of our session. I think out of a lot of them, flexibility doesn't get as much attention with weekly exercise as it should. At least that's what I hear from a lot of our patients and participants. And some do great with that, but others, this is important to include, honestly, a little bit of it every day. With the rigidity from Parkinson's, it makes you stiff, and stretching, whether it's dynamic, static, or both, is so important. That way we can help to combat some of that rigidity and help us to move bigger, take bigger steps, swing our arms bigger, all of that. So the first one we're going to do is a hamstring stretch. We're going to scoot toward the edge of our seat again, make sure you're still safely on there. Let's go ahead and get our one leg straight out. We're going to stretch the hamstring, which is that muscle on the back of the thigh. The knee should be as straight as possible. Again, you should be at the edge of your seat. Your toe is going to come back towards you for a little bit of added stretch. And then you're going to keep your back or your trunk straight, but hinge forward or lean forward at your hip. If you do that, you're going to feel a pretty good stretch down the back of that leg. And let's hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. All right, this leg's out in front, the toes back toward you, knee as straight as you can get it. Don't round your back, keep it straight, lean forward at the hip, and you'll feel that. 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Let's go ahead and do our, let's do a hip flexor stretch. If you feel like this is not going to be safe for you as far as your chair stability or your balance, hold off on this one, okay?
All right, so what we're going to do for this one, we're going to come to the edge of our chair. It's going to split our bottom in half. So half our bottom is going to be off the chair, half it's going to be on. We're going to take the leg that's off, and we're going to try and walk it back as far as we comfortably can. If that's right here, that's fine. If that's all the way back here, that's fine too. We're just going to find whatever we can comfortably do. Once we're good and set there with our foot, we're going to lean back with our upper body until we're resting in the chair. You should feel that stretch in the front of your hip right here. We're going to hold that for 20 seconds. Count it out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So we're going to switch to the other side of our chair. And we're going to bring that leg back as far as we can comfortably again. And we're going to lean back into our chair. We're going to hold that for 20 seconds. Beginning now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Very good job. Good. You should feel that good stretch in the front there. We'll do one last stretch and then we will call it a day. All right. So this one I like, again, make sure your chair is sturdy. It's not going to topple on you. I want you to get your hands behind your head. If you can't do that, you can put them on your chest or you can bring your arms down to your sides. I'll have Alec show you that one. So you are going to back up until your mid back is right at the top of your chair. If you have a really high back chair, go ahead and do the way that Alec is doing because you're not going to be able to lean back and over it, and that's okay. Make sure you're not pushing through your feet so you don't topple backward, but I'm going to get my hands behind. I'm going to go ahead and get my feet firmly on the floor, and I am going to lean back till I feel a stretch kind of in my mid-back area and then across my shoulders and my chest, and we're going to hold that for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Come back up.
All right. If you're doing my version, what you do, keep those arms straight. If you can rotate your thumbs and try and point them behind you, the more you bring them behind you, the more you're going to feel that stretch in the chest and the shoulder region. So let's focus on that this round.
10 seconds. Nice breathing throughout. Don't hold that breath and stretch. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Very, very good job. You guys did an excellent job today. Thank you again for joining us for the Parkinson's Foundation PD Health at Home Fitness Friday. We hope that you enjoyed today's session and continue to incorporate exercise into your daily life. For more information about the Parkinson's exercise recommendations as a prescription for people with Parkinson's, please visit parkinson.org/exercise. Again, that is parkinson.org/exercise. That will give you specific recommendations for cardio, balance, flexibility, and strength, all of those components that they would like for you or recommend that you incorporate into your weekly exercise regimen. We hope you all take care and have a